I'm doing fine.
That's good. That's good. I'm not doing so well today.
What's wrong?
Girl, I was watching the news earlier today, and as I was watching the news, I saw they were reporting on baby food. And they're reporting that there were high levels of arsenic and lead in some of the leading brands of baby food.
No.
Yes, including the brands we tested out last week.
Oh, no, don't tell me.
Yes, girl.
Not my
Gerber, beech nut.
Oh, no.
Oh, why? Yes. All of them had high levels of toxins in the baby food. So, yeah, I was kind of disturbed after we just did a baby food segment trying to help moms pick out the best for their kids. So what do you think we should do at this point?
Well, you know, that's a great segment actually into our show today. We're going to talk about how to create baby food and making it yourself. So, moms, listen up. This is something for you. Some simple recipes Sylvia and I have come up with. So hopefully this will help you transition into the new mom versus from going from the store. Now you're in the kitchen, which I'm sure a lot of you already are anyway. Is that okay with you?
I think that is a great idea.
Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out first. I'm going to just show you a simple puree for maybe about, an infant or even toddlers could actually have this. Something very simple, very quick. Take about, depending on how long it takes you to steam it, probably about 5 to 10 minutes. It is called Butternut Squash and Pear Puree. Okay? And that's it. That's just as simple as that. Butternut squash and pear. So you're going to have your butternut squash. This is going to be about 480 grams that you're going to use. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and open this up. And then Sylvia, you're going to take the pear for me. And you're going to have a medium pear. You're going to actually just go ahead and cut that, take the skin off because it doesn't really taste good. But inside is where the good stuff is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put these things in the steamer. And then Sylvia is going to actually show you how to make some applesauce. Okay?
So talked about.
So I can go ahead and give you the magic apron.
Ah! I want you to
Truth
say
is, she forgot hers. That's just the truth. But it's okay.
It's cool.
We're going to make it work.
Yay! Yes. Thank you.
Oh, you're so sorry.
And all you need for applesauce, very hard ingredient. An apple! And what we're going to do, just like we did with the pear, we're going to peel the apple. So we're going to cut the apples also, make sure to core it. We don't want any seeds or stems in the applesauce.
That's important.
That's very important. And let me just, once we do that, we're going to go ahead and put it in a pot.
Okay. What type of pot? Medium
Just
size?
a regular small pot. Throw your apples in there. Don't cut my hand. Sorry.
I won't. I'm a mom.
And then we're going to just add enough water to cover the apples.
Perfect.
Now don't cut the apples too small. We don't want to make them mushy. You want to make them in a nice medium size so that way when they cook down, they don't start to break apart. Let's go ahead and finish this applesauce off. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, I think these apples are done. Yep, perfect, perfect. Drained out the water already. We're going to go ahead and put that in a blender.
It could be any blender.
Or a NutriBullet. And we're just trying to boil these apples until they're soft enough that when you squeeze them in between your fingers, they should just squeeze really easily. I don't know if you can see that. Just
Squeeze the juice on my Thank you.
What we do for this show. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and blend this bad boy up. You might want to add just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit of water to kind of loosen the thickness. There we go. Just a little. Let's stick it right back in there and get it blended. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, good.
Ooh. Let me just pour this out for you so you can see. I'm going to pour see it's a nice, thick consistency. Perfect. We have this wonderful applesauce, and guess what? I'm gonna make one more dessert.
Oh.
I'm going to make creamy apple pie baby food. Sounds good, huh?
Yes.
All right, and all we need is applesauce, yogurt, vanilla flavor,
Okay.
and some Honey Nut Cheerios, and baby cereal. Thanks, Larissa. All right, so let's first start by crushing up our Cheerios. Can you pour some in here for me?
Sure can.
Not a whole lot. How about a child's handful is good. That's
That's
great. Perfect. Throw that out. And we want to smush this. And get it all crushed up. My favorite tool in the kitchen. And we're just going to smash that all up. So we crush them as fine as possible. Because if you're going to get too big, we don't want it to be too crunchy, too chunky. So I think that should be good. What do you think?
That's good.
That's good. We're going to add to our applesauce about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons, depending on how big your apple is.
Now, what type of cereal? Does it matter?
It really doesn't. We have rice baby cereal, but I do know a lot of people use wheat, and there's also soy cereal that I know of now. So any cereal, just to kind of thicken it up,
Okay.
give it a nice little thick consistency. And I've also tried this with banana cereal flavor to give different flavors to your baby food mixture here. So we're going to mix that up, and now we're going to go ahead and add our vanilla yogurt. That's what gives it that creamy texture that makes our creamy apple pie. Very cool. We're just going to add,
Regular vanilla or French vanilla?
oh, this says French vanilla on that. I want it to be a little fancy, but regular vanilla can work. Even plain yogurt can work if you don't want it to be too sweet.
Okay.
And we're adding just about 2 to 3 tablespoons to this mixture, and we're going to just mix it all up.
That's good. I'm going to check on my butternut squash and my pear.
I'm just going to add a little bit. I like mine to be a little bit creamier because babies like creamy stuff. And once we're done, we're going to go ahead and top this lovely concoction off with our Honey Nut Cheerios. Ooh.
That's the icing on the cake.
That's the icing on the cake, people. It gives it just a little bit of sweetness, and it's also very healthy too, because it's oats. And voila, we're done.
Wonderful. That looks great.
Creamy apple pie. Larissa, is your
Yes.
squash done?
I think so. Hold on.
Let's pass it over to the real chef.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
I keep forgetting your neck was there. So sorry. Okay, so remember we talked about the butternut squash with the pear, and we're creating a puree, okay? So what she's doing is she's bringing over the steamed squash in pear. And we're gonna do, what we're gonna do now is we're going to take this, we're gonna put it in our bullet, or you put it in your blender, whichever one you have. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and just scoop that in there. It's very hot, so you gotta be very careful. Okay, and once you get that all in there, if some falls out, it's okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, so if you can go ahead and put that on the bullet for me. Thank you. See, I'm a mom who uses the regular. Don't judge me. Perfect. Okay, so you see that puree consistency? Pretty much like the applesauce, just except it's a different ingredient. And so what you're gonna end up with is your butternut squash and pear puree.
Ooh.
And this can be for
sounds good too.
breakfast technically, lunch, dinner, or dessert.
Ooh, Larissa, this really looks good.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed all of our recipes today. Please click on the button to subscribe below and get our recipes in our caption below too. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.